back with another one. Yeah, guys, it's here. Like they say, winter is coming, school is coming. Monday is my first day back at school. Going into my fourth year. Going to my fourth year. So one more year after this, and I'm done. I'm done. Finito. Finish. I'm excited, because it's one step closer to being done. Because again, I just got sworn into the union, so I'm doing their apprenticeship, but I've already done an apprenticeship non-union. So all this is just the same stuff, honestly, because electrical is electrical at the end of the day. I mean, whether it's non-union or union, that doesn't make what we learn any different. It's just that the union wants you to do their apprenticeship, which is cool, which is fine. I love everything about the union, and I'm not even saying that just because I'm in the union. Honestly, like the contractor that I'm with, they're great, and in the union, you have that representation to where so non-union, if you're not clicked up, if you're not in the inner circle, you basically just fending for yourself. But they really push this brotherhood thing in the union. I went to my orientation yesterday, and just seeing everybody, just seeing all the guys, all the brothers, how welcoming everybody is. My first year that I did schooling in the union, it was in Zoom, so a lot of these guys I'm seeing through a screen, like how I'm talking to you guys. So it was cool to actually see some faces in person, and actually get to shake these guys' hands and talk to them and everything. And they always get on me. Here's something that's real kind of funny. We have to wear these high vis shirts or light colored shirts and everything. And to me, they're just shirts, but you see, it says Hirsch Electric. That's a non-union contractor. They don't like that. So, but again, I mean, it's like, hey, if you don't want me wearing a shirt, give me another shirt, because that's all it is to me. It's just a shirt. I don't care about the name on it, to be completely honest. But yeah, so they gave me some shirts. IBW, Local 24, IBW, Local 24. Got a symbol on the back. International Brotherhood, Electrical Workers. It's cool. I like it. So now I can throw these out. I mean, honestly, I'll probably still keep them. I'll just wear them inside out or something if they care that much. But yeah, it's just clothing to me. Got another one. It's gray. I'm gonna get some hoodies for the winter. It's about to get cold. I'm ready for fall. I don't know about you guys. I had a great summer, but I'm ready for this fall. But alright, let's get into it. Speaking of the weather, that's what this video is about. It's about, inclement weather, all the different elements, because in this trade, in construction, in electric, you are exposed to every element, and depending on what job you are on, you working directly in those elements. For example, if you're working at a job just starting from the ground up, and it's January, and it's the middle of winter, you're out there. Depending on how you look at it, if it like rains or something like that, then they send you home. Because I mean, obviously that's dangerous. You know, can't be swinging hammers or excavators can't be uh, driving around, or a crane can't operate in again when it's raining cats and dogs, right? So you get to go home. Some people like it. I personally don't like that because you know I've been on jobs where for three out of the 5 days, you know, we'll first of all you driving all the way there. You know, you're driving all the way there, then you get there, it starts pouring down, and you go home. So, and it's not like you get paid for that day. If it rains, you just have to eat that. I mean, if you have PTO or sick time, you might be able to use that. But yep, I guess, and also depending on the company, some companies it just depends. But I haven't been on, I haven't been that lucky to be on a job site where you working from the ground up and it rains and you can go home and get paid. Um, you know, but you might be like, for example, this job site that I'm at now. Last year I was working on the roof doing lighting protection. Um, and it's summertime and it's beautiful. You know, those are the times that you love working in all the elements. Again, that's stuff like that is why I love what I do, because I'm not sitting in the office behind a computer all day. No offense to anybody that does do that, but I will go crazy doing that. I like every day I'm seeing something different. Uh, you know, I'm doing something different. And I'm exposed to different elements, just like what I'm talking about. So yeah, I was on the roof doing lightning protection, and you know it's the middle of the summer. Uh, some days you have is balls hot. It's hot as balls out there, and then some days you know you got that nice cool breeze, and you're like, damn, this is great. This is great. Uh, and then like say so you got the summer, of course. You got the fall. Fall is kind of great when you're working outside. Um, or you could just be in the office building, you know, doing a renovation to an office fit out, and not. It doesn't matter what it's like outside because you're inside. But I have to mention the weather because it's very possible that you will be working outside. You know, you could be doing pole lights in the parking lot, driving a scissor lift, doing no exaggeration, 100 pole lights. And again, we work in every element. We work in every element. You know, it could be summer, fall, winter, spring. Springtime is great. You know, because most of the time, guys will have like a speaker. You got your music playing. You got your snacks, all that stuff, and you're just having a good time doing what you love to do. You know, um, uh, like the job site that I'm on now, I'm in the building, so the first day of fall is next week. You know, um, and this job is going to be going on for like another year, so I don't have to worry about being out in the in these elements while I'm working. You know, we've already done everything on the roof. You know, wired up the air handler units. Uh, Everything's inside, so that's good for me. But there are guys out there who will be working outside, who will be out there running PVC, running rigid pipe in the wintertime. Um, that's just what comes with it. You know, that's what we sign up for. Uh, I personally love that aspect of it. But that's something to think about. Like if you're getting into the trade, that's something that you have to consider. Like, am I willing to be running rigid pipe or PVC in the dead of winter with, and so it's cold outside, but you still have to work, right? So you sometimes gloves, like you want to keep gloves on to keep your hands warm, right? But you have to have dexterity in your hands. You have to be able to grab screws, you know, uh, tie wire. Like you have to be able to work. So you got to take the gloves off, and then your hands are cold. So you got to, you know, some people will have Milwaukee has this cool, I think, 18-volt jacket that has heaters in them. Like you put a little 12-volt battery inside of it, and it heats. The jacket actually heats itself. You can put your hands in there, like stuff like that. You invest in, and you're good to go. And honestly, I even think I heard that Milwaukee makes one like a lighter one, like a windbreaker one for the summer and spring that cools you. So you have stuff that you can wear to beat those elements, to feel comfortable in those different elements, in the cold or the hot. Like again, like when I was working on the roof last summer, I had this little neck fan. My girlfriend got me this little neck fan. It looks like Dre Beats, but you just wear it around your neck, and it has a fan on it, and you turn that bad boy on, and you got AC on your neck. So, and that helped me. So shout out to my baby. She got that for me last summer when I was working on the roof, and it helped out a lot. And here's another thing, a great thing about being in the union. Again, this is an example of when that representation comes into play. Say you are working on the roof in the middle of summer, and it is 100. So, some days, some weeks it'll be 100 plus, or it'll be 80 plus, and it's unbearable. That's when you go to your shop steward, or you go to whoever's in charge and be like, hey, I need mist tents. They'll set up tents on the roof. They actually did this. They set up tents on the roof, and it's like a mist. It's like a mister. So you just walk in there anytime, and you got a nice flow of mist, cool mist going on you to cool you down. Because some people pass out, because they might not be living right. They might have drank a bunch of beer the day before and hydrate, not drink enough water, and think they can come to work in 90-degree weather, and end up being dehydrated and pass out. It's just that's why I was like, because today it rained, and I was like, oh yeah, let me make a video about the different elements that we work in, because we are exposed to every element: rain, sleet, snow. We're electricians. When you're driving and you see pole lights, or you see exterior lights on buildings, we did that. We got to light up the world, so we got to be exposed to every single element that is out there of the weather, and that's just what we sign up for. It's great. I love it. I mean, yeah, I really love it, because I know I'm not going to be outside this winter working, because I'm on a job that we are inside. So I'm thankful for that. But any guys that are getting into the trade, just keep that in mind, that you will be exposed to all types of weather. All types of weather.